Hi guys, I'm Deepak Sharma from Millionaire. Today we are going to discuss that how we can create our first Android project in Android Studio. So it's basically I will show how you can create a Hello World simple Android app in Android Studio. So for that, first of all, you have to download Android Studio and latest version of Java. You have to install both of them. After their installation, uh, you will come up with this screen, and this is your Android Studio. This is your Android Studio icon, and this is your Android Studio. This is my recent work. uh, in your case it will be an empty, and so we are going to start our first Android Studio project. So you have to click on start a new Android Studio project. So this is first of all, you have to put the name of your app here. For example, I'm creating my first Android app, so I'm writing it as first app, and this is your company domain name. This is a package name, so it has the package name should be different. It should be different for every app. uh, so I'm writing it as first Android app. So it should be different for every app, every Android app. And this is the location of your project. So I'm going to click on next, and after that you have to select phone and tablet, because I'm creating this application for the tablets and mobile devices. So I have to check this box. If I'm creating this for VR and TV and other devices, so I have to check that. For I'm creating this for mobile and tablets, so I'm checking this, and I have to select the minimum version. So this will work. I'm selecting API 15, so it will work on API 15, Android 4.0.3, ice cream sandwich, and all devices above 4.0.3. These are the devices above API 15. So click on next. So I have these options to create my app. Basically, I'm starting an Android app from basic. So I have to select an empty activity. You can select uh, different things. Uh, we are creating a basic simple app, so we'll select empty activity. So I'm creating this. So we have to put a name here for our activity. Activity is basically the mobile device screen. For example, login screen we have in Android apps, or different screens we have, we call it as activities. So I'm writing my activity name as first activity. Okay, so designing part will be on layout section. Okay, so click on finish. If you are creating for the first time, it will take little 4 to 5 minutes sometime, not mostly, but it will take little time. So you have to be wait for few minutes. Yeah, it's building. Yeah, Gradle build is processing. Gradle build is basically uh, it's build the basic requirement, basic files we our system requires to build an Android app. So it's building. Build is in process. So build is successful. So this is our project. You can go to project and you can select Android. In Android we have app and Gradle script. These are the basically section where we will add different libraries. We will use it in future. For the present we have manifest, Java, and resource. These are the main files of Android development in Android Studio. Manifest is basically the root file. This is basically the root file where we will keep everything that what our application is going to use. For example, we use internet permissions, our icon, basic app name. We will provide everything in our root file, that is in manifest file. Now Java, this is this section where we will write different code for the Android development, and this section is contain resource section will contain everything related to our designing part, that is drawable and map for our icons, values for our strings, colors, styles. Layout section we use, this is our designing part. This is XML coding part, and this is design. It's not successfully built, so it's showing error. In your case, it can also show unsuccessful build error. So what you have to do here, you have to just rebuild your code. So finally build is over, and this is our designing part, and this is the preview section. So I'm just deleting this thing from for now, and so this is our first Android app, and we are creating an Hello World app. So basically what we need to do, we have to take in text view. We have different options, like in designing we can do this by using a text view. For example, this is our text view. So in text we will write it as hello world. Okay, so I'm deleting this part. Okay, so what you have to do is taking a text view and width match and height wrap content. Okay, so I'm writing the text as hello world. Okay, if you want to put this text on the center of this line, so what you have to do is take the gravity and make it center. Guys, please try to use coding part, otherwise if you use designing section you will get confused. To be free from the confusion, use these code section. These are very useful and very easy to understand. You can easily get code from everywhere. It's easily available and easy to understand for everyone. So just now I want this hello world in bold and little larger in size. So what I will do, I will select style, that is text style. For text style I can make it bold or italic or both, italic, bold and italic. And I want to increase the size of text view, so the text size it will be let me take it 30 sp. Okay, I'm using sp here. Few guys use dp. We use sp because sp used for fonts only, and dp used for everything. This is that is density pixel and it's scale independent pixel. It's used for font. sp is used because it will adjust according to different screen size, or according to different mobile sizes. So please try to use sp instead of dp for the text views. For example, if you want to use for images and different things, there you can use dp. Okay, so now I want this section to be in the center of my screen. So I don't have any other thing in my screen, so I simply moving this section to this by making it match content. So the view is all over the screen now, and it's in the gravity center. Gravity, it's containing in center. It's bold in italic, and if we want to change its color, so we need to change text color. We have different codes, like we can use hash 111 for black color, and you can use that from by clicking here. You can select any color. Okay, but the best thing is you need to declare colors in color section, like we have primary color with this color code, and color primary dark with this color code. So I'm going to use this color accent here. And how to use that? At the rate color accent. So this is our hello world. Okay, I'm just increasing the size 38 sp. Now so our app is ready, so we have to just run our code. I'm using an emulator of Galaxy Nexus API 23, that is Android 6.0. You can prefer different versions. You need to install that versions on your Android Studio by using create virtual devices section. So I'm running this. So Gradle is running. Okay, it's installing APK now. It's launching our Android app. Here we go. Yeah, so this is our first Android app, guys. Hello world. So this is the way we can create our Android application, and this is our app name. This is the first app. It's showing on the top bar that this is the first app. You can search here first app, and this is our first app. Okay, so this is our Android app. So thank you guys. Please like, share and subscribe for more details.